Alright then, welcome back everybody, it's the StarBornFeline here. Last we left off, we had been seeing the story progress a little bit. It's been kind of slow, it's mainly just been meetings discussing how to handle the issue with Verton, and just Constantine, the vice president of St. Pablo's Foundation, just trying to keep things in her favor as best as she can. And surprisingly, Madame Z decided to help us for whatever reason. There are hints here and there, and I'm assuming she's either somehow connected to either Verton's mother, directly or indirectly, but I'm not quite sure what it is at the moment. But anyway, enough waffling, let's just keep moving forward, alright? All or nothing? Good news is, 10 more moves to go.
We are falling behind even further. A vote or two won't help us turn this around.
I know. The move to deny was indeed useless.
The arcanists that were on our side have defected. I misjudged the situation in the debate. I was going to seize the opportunity and the initiative.
To seize the initiative may bring us the chance. That is to say, don't pull back, don't jump, even when they're attacking. But to focus on the bigger picture, to win strong positions. The black took care. Then the white Hane. And the black counter Hane here. The white stand. The black Osai. Through these moves, I see. The move to D11 can save us more than 10 Mokov stones. We can still win within 10 moves. Mark.
Yes? Are there any other things we can do?
We need an influencer, a leader who can win us more than 10 votes. Give me the file of the uncommitted leaders, including those who were neutral about this issue in the beginning.
Okay. Boss.
No, too young to be convincing.
Noni, head of the Natural Resource Committee?
There are only 3 of them in the group.
Senator Bernard, leader of the Mankind Caucus. Forget.
Bernard? Oh, yes. He can be your man. He is eloquent and leads a group of 11. All of the 11 are his loyal followers. Why is he uncommitted? I thought he would be the first to vote.
Perhaps they believe it's a sure bet.
Find out what he's been up to.
But, Madam Z, are you sure you want to cooperate with him? This doesn't make any sense. We don't even serve the same group.
Mark, we're all serving for the Foundation's future. I just want to know what he needs now.
The office in Chicago, US. He is trying to cover that region with his influence. Bernard believes the employees there are guilty of serious dereliction of duty. They discriminate against humans of different classes, and are suspected of committing electoral fraud, in collusion with the local capitals. The Supreme Court's investigators have already intervened. But they cannot go out due to the storm right now, so the case is pending investigation.
Chicago office. I've read the reports on there. I see. Great. Exactly what we can help with.
Through what?
Through Sonetto. I have a meeting with her on Friday. This may lead us to a win-win situation.
So we still have a chance. And this is interesting. A branch of the Foundation may not be as squeaky clean as they like to present. Well, sometimes you gotta play a little bit dirty to get ahead. Woo! Oh, almost dropped my favorite pen. I'm a fidgeter, honestly. I have to fidget with something most of the time.
I can't wait anymore.
This reminds me of, I just did a little bit of grinding to get some extra levels on characters. That. We'll start buff the big guy and then just start blasting everybody.
Please, don't resist.
So I got Mr. Apple and I'm gonna start blasting. Well, that's just, I'm not even close to the mic, but it's actually picking up me clicking on the pen. I didn't realize that. My bad. Turn that sensitivity down just a smidge on the input. Let's see. So we started blasting. We played fetch with pickles. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, it's one of these. They reduce Moxie. That's annoying. Okay, we'll just heal up.
They're just little games.
And then we'll start getting ready to ponder pickles next turn.
Rock, change the world.
Let the big guy down. He was our biggest threat, honestly.
Stop.
Right. We'll ponder with pickles. And then we'll drop the beat again with regular.
Start me up. Rock, change the world. Stop.
So, fun story. Around the time I'm recording this,
Are you ready
the
to
1.7 trailer just came out.
blinded?
I'm actually looking forward to this one. Like, mind you, here in the well, outside of like
Are you ready to
Asia,
shake?
basically, we're still at 1.3. I think we're like 4 patches ahead. And 4 patches ahead is great for a lot of things. One, after I believe
They are much naughtier than the
1.4,
Foundation's
we'll start to see reruns for certain characters, and then come 1.4, Pickles and Melania will be added into the pool of gotcha characters, which is both good and bad. Good because if you miss both of them, you now have a chance to get them. Bad because if they are unavailable, or sorry, bad because if you're fishing for another character, you may get them instead. So that is something to be careful of. But anyway, let's see. Part 15. From the ashes, be burnt, be torn, be hidden in a corner, then be pecked up by a bird. Is this supposed to be picked up or pecked up? I'm unsure.
Best wishes for the upcoming victory.
It will be the final vote soon. It's a stunning victory for us. Cheers!
Cheers! May the peace be with us.
You're in a good mood.
Z.
You must be in the wrong room. You can't find those friends who tell Balderdash here.
What brings you here, our honorable committee member?
May I have a word with you, Bernard?
Let me check my watch again. It's 3 in the afternoon. I don't think I've drunk that much. Could you repeat that again? You want me to canvass for you?
To be more precise, to form a partnership.
My, what a creative idea. What can you offer? Not supporting such a stupid draft next time? Or recruiting new arcanists for our caucus?
What about a witness for the case of Chicago office?
Who is it? Give me the name.
I will, if you collaborate with me. Or talk to me with a better attitude.
I'm sorry. Our philosophies have always been different, and that led to prejudice. But being mysterious won't show us sincerity for each other, right?
A staff of mine is willing to testify as a witness. Her report can prove your point.
Strong enough to prove their negligence?
It depends on the special prosecutor. But the evidence is strong enough to prove that you're innocent from setting up others out of your personal interest.
Looks like you've got your own little bird. The management there sucks. They don't serve humans or arcanists. They're just puppets manipulated by money. I want to bring order back to that place. And I've collected quite a lot of evidence against them. Yet the most ridiculous thing happened. In the second week after I submitted the investigation application to the Supreme Court, the evidence was gone. My men found their charred pieces in the garbage room. Someone threw them into the shredding incinerator. It was like I could do nothing but surrender.
You have a wolf by your ears. I understand.
But you're asking for too much. 11 votes. We're on the opposite side. I can never persuade all of them to vote for you. Besides, the court session of the Chicago case starts later than the final vote. Don't tell me you want the service before you pay for it.
Don't worry. You can vote after testifying.
How are you gonna do that?
I will do what I can, in my power. The vote won't start so soon.
I can try for 9 votes, or 10, for the appreciation of your political resourcefulness.
Good luck making a better Chicago office, Bernard.
I want to say real quick, I think the gentleman, Bernard, I think he's a reference to someone. For those who aren't aware, almost every character we've seen in Reverse 99 who has a face, from what I can tell, is some kind of reference. I'm not sure to who or to what, but most of them are typically, from what I understand, just were or to some degree famous people. If I recall, for example, in the 1.2 event for the Marine Cup, Pickle's owner in that event was actually a reference to a famous football player around that same time. I don't believe said player won the Marine Cup themselves, but it was there, and like they were just a major influence in the sport in general. And then generally speaking, you have like characters like Snyder, may she rest in peace. Characters like Snyder, who were just general references to like the mafia and just the Italian crime families at the time. But other than that, let's continue onwards. Again, comment down below. Who do you think, or sorry, real quickly, comment down below. Who do you think Bernard is a reference to? Because again, I feel like he's referring to an important figure, but I can't put my finger on it. It may just be me, maybe nothing, but who knows? Oh, we're finally getting into inside level 2s. I think I'm ahead of the curve a little bit. Friendship first, my friend.
Miss Petra.
Come in.
I'm here to report the situation so far. Some neutral parties have tilted in favor of the draft.
How many?
Not a lot of them, but enough to make the votes even. They have always pursued revolution in the Foundation. Looks like Mark has finally persuaded them. I heard Miss Z has been working hard on canvassing too. But the number of the Conservatives remains the same. We don't have to worry about that. I believe we will still prevail in the final vote days later.
What about the other groups?
Still functioning as usual. Nothing special. By the way, Bernard and his men paid a visit to SPDM. I didn't get to talk to them.
Thank you for the report. She's never been so persistent. Do you know why she's been so different this time, Pedro?
I didn't realize you had time to invite me to play table tennis. Or are you actually here to lobby, Madam Z?
I'll say both, Cats. Back then when I was a student, I'd often invite my classmates to play ping pong after we left the laboratory. A cold shower after getting soaked in sweat is a piece of memory I can't forget.
You remind me of the old days in the table tennis varsity. You're the only one I can practice with here. Serve it, Madam Z. Let's compete.
I can't wait anymore!
This one I remember. This one's annoying. So basically, we, as the player, are only going to be dealing about 1 damage per hit. We want to make sure our little guardian angel, this thing up front, stays alive, because it is going to be doing the bulk of the damage to the enemies. The most we can do at the moment is just debuff and try to keep things moving at least somewhat steadily.
Start me up.
Yeah, like I said,
Thank you for your cooperation.
don't expect it. Yeah, so yeah, like I said. So there's the bulk of your damage right there. Thankfully, Tooth Fairy does put down debuffs by herself as she goes, so that makes things a little bit easier. I'll probably heal next turn, honestly. Like I said, I want to try to keep our guardian angel popped off. And just debuff while attacking to try and reduce damage taken. Tooth Fairy's gonna be doing both of the damage here. Or both. Tooth Fairy's gonna have the lion's share of actions. Okay. That there. Regulus.
We need some peaceful moments.
Everybody, let me see your hands up.
We'll see what happens. I do not know why they designed it
Left
this way.
hand up. Now
I guess
right
it's just
hand up.
to give players a chance. Ugh, these things are annoying. Pickle.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Tooth Fairy, and then
Are you ready to
Regulus
be
try and give us
blinded?
some cover.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release!
Right.
Stop.
My bad, I forgot. Oh, at least they're almost gone. But yeah, no. Actually, let me check on it. Ooh, that's not good. Let's see. He does mount. Yeah, a mental. I should check, but yeah, a mental team would honestly do wonders here.
No worries. Relax. I smell the scent of mint oil.
Okay, that was a crit heal. Nice. Yes, and they're gone. Perfect.
I will pray for you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
if you have like Baby Bloom, she's gonna be Maverick here just by debuffing these guys.
Backhand chop. Great, great. Again. Ready to go. Hey. Nice shot.
We're planning to revise some articles in the draft.
Which articles?
The articles about strengthening the control of registered arcanists. You're right. We do need to improve the credibility of the Foundation in the outside world.
Tell me more.
The Timekeeper's power to discipline should be transferred back to the School of Discipline and the Foundation. The Foundation will conduct a unified risk assessment on Arcanists to ensure this team is always under control.
But in fact, it still belongs to the Timekeeper, right?
That is our minimum requirement, and you will not change.
I didn't expect you to compromise.
It's not a compromise. It's a reasonable amendment to the draft. Transferring the power of education and discipline to the Foundation will help lower the budget and reduce the pressure on Burton.
And you would even lobby an opponent, me, for this amendment.
A reasonable appeal shouldn't be rejected just because it is raised by a different faction. The Foundation needs solidarity, not contradiction. If the draft is meant to pass, I will do whatever I can to make it meet most expectations. Just like this ping pong game. Friendship first, competition second. Legislation shall serve the people.
You have my vote, Madam Z.
A vote is not the only thing I need, Cats.
Well, that was a little bit unexpected, but still, I appreciate that. The way they use ping pong. But yeah, we've secured another vote, or Madam Z secured another vote, and it looks like we have things moving in our direction now. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. Other than that, you already know about what I said about commenting about Bernard. And thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that algorithm stuff, just to keep the channel going. And then remember, be kind. Let's create something new tomorrow, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, this has been the StarBornFeline saying goodbye.